Okay.
Let me do it. Okay. Welcome to the first episode of the No Buses podcast with me, Louie Townsend, and
Mork.
Is that your stage name now?
No, it's just what everything's called, isn't it? Everyone calls me Mork, so I've just adopted it.
Oh, fair. Do you want to be called Mork?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Credit me as Mork.
Okay. He's not a regular guest, but he's here now, so
There was no one else.
yeah. Welcome to the... Well, I've seen recently that it's hashtag Kiss a Ginger Day, so that's what this episode is.
I've just remembered I've got something else to do. So I'm just going to leave.
No, look, it's Kiss a Ginger Day. I'm not lying, it's on Twitter.
That is true. Of course, Ed Sheeran's right at the top. And then the ginger people from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
The many ginger people from Harry Potter. Fucking hell. There's loads of them.
Oh, there you go.
Is Hermione ginger?
No, but she's kissing a ginger. Put in the comments if you remember when Hermione and Ron Weasley kissed.
Is that right at the end, wasn't it?
I don't remember. Yeah, so I've got a few things to talk about.
Okay.
But I just want to start by asking how you are.
Mhm. I'm good. I'm feeling really good. You know.
Mm?
I'm being healthy and shit.
How are the legs today?
Better. I did some taekwondo stretches from back in the day this morning because I've got a mat that goes in my room.
Yoga mat.
Yeah. But I don't do yoga. But I do it to do sit-ups and press and shit like that. But I stretched them out. It's a bit better. I've still got a thumb-sized bruise on the back of my right foot, so it's still weird to walk.
Have you ever thought about how yoga mats are pointless?
Yeah, especially because I've got a bruise on my tailbone. I was like, well, I might as well just have done it on the floor.
What have you been doing?
Sit-ups. Oh. You know, your tailbone rubs across the floor. Yeah. The yoga mat is that thin. And maybe I haven't got a good yoga mat, but every yoga mat I've ever seen has been that thin. So I don't know where you meant to do it.
Yeah, maybe if Joe Wicks is watching this, he can say how thick your yoga mat should be.
Who's Joe Wicks?
Don't know Joe Wicks?
No, who's Joe Wicks?
He's that fitness guy.
That's a bit vague.
Well, he is the fitness guy. Joe Wicks.
Oh, he's not that dude who was doing all the stuff during lockdown on Good Morning, was he?
Yeah.
Oh,
that takes me.
It doesn't matter if you can't go to the gym; you still got your entire house.
That takes me on to my next topic. He's got a competitor now.
Who?
Bez from Happy Mondays.
It's there, dude.
No, that's Sean Ryder. Bez is the one that shakes the maracas and just dances around on stage.
What songs do Happy Mondays do?
Step On. Call the Cops. I'm not singing it.
Yeah, Call the Cops. Sean Ryder.
If you were to follow an online fitness class, who would you want to instruct it?
Oh, that's a sick question. I don't know. Somebody obviously who you'd look at and be like, oh, I kind of want to be like them. All I can think of is musicians that I like.
Go on.
I don't know.
I'm thinking
PewDiePie. That'd be sick. No, honestly, because he'd crack. I know you don't like him, but I find him quite funny, and he'll crack inside jokes. And he won Sexiest Man of the Year of 2020.
Really?
Have you seen him? He's ripped. He's got a 9-pack.
Yeah, but it doesn't. He sits in a chair all day.
No, but like,
I'm not aspiring. I'm not aspiring to be PewDiePie. PewDiePie's not in physical condition.
I'll show you the picture.
No, because if you're gonna follow a class, you want someone that like knows what they're doing.
Okay, right. It is your turn, but if you say Terry Crews, I swear to God.
No,
okay.
He doesn't even cross my mind.
He's the first person who came into my mind, but I was like, I don't really know a lot about him. I don't know if I could relate.
Yeah, maybe not. He's a bit more of an alpha than you.
Doubt it, but it's all right, you know.
I think he could firm more hot sauce than you can.
Did he do a Hot Ones episode? I think he's done a Hot One.
Yeah.
He bottled it, didn't he? Well, he didn't bottle it, but he was fairly knackered through it.
Well, it's the lights. You got big lights shining on you.
Oh, that's not plugging my own shit, but like that's something I want to do at one point. Is like a big hot sauce video, and I want to get people to like.
Have you seen there's Gorilla's hot sauce?
I can't. I'm only thinking of Gorilla Tape. It's the only logo that's mad.
They've got their own hot sauce.
Oh, Gorillas.
Yeah.
Oh, the band. I did actually. Loads of people have hot sauce nowadays. Didn't Idols release some hot sauce, or some punk band did?
I don't know.
No, it wasn't Idols. It was While She Sleeps.
Oh.
They released some hot sauce, and like I'm not big on them anymore. Really, I listened to them for a bit of nostalgia, but like. I was like, oh, cool. You're still about. good for you. Keep it going, you know.
I saw the only thing I've seen from While She Sleeps recently is they put up like a billboard in the London Underground, and it said we needed 1 million streams of this one song just so they could afford this billboard and their month's rent.
And the month's rent. So, you could have had your month's rent and then bought like, I don't know, how much is billboard?
In London, it's probably pricey.
Speculate. And then I'll speculate what they could have bought.
I'm going to go out on a whim and say $1.5 grand.
$1.5 grand. Sick. I would have bought like a treadmill. Or I really want a treadmill. I'm not gonna lie, that's just me. But I really want a treadmill. I don't know. You could have fucking bought, I don't know, loads of clothes.
Yeah, but
right. What's that divided by say like 25 quid, and that's how many vinyls you could have bought with.
Yeah, but you got to spend money to make money. And they're obviously buying a billboard to get more followers.
But it's more of a publicity stunt because, like, I'm not gonna lie, they made good music in the You Are We. I think the other album I liked was called Brainwash, the red one. Those are the only two good albums, and then they went super downhill.
If there's any members of While She Sleeps watching.
Oh yeah, this is my views. It's not. It's
no
not
buses do not endorse this comment.
But no, I met the lead singer of them. After I seen them in Ali Pali, the day after I was in, is it not Brixton, it's Brixton. Camden. I was in Camden and the dude just walked by and I was like...
Did you tell him how shit the new music is?
No, because it wasn't out at the time. And then, but that's why, I don't know, they went on, you know when a band goes on a run of just kind of, it might not be that bad, but it's kind of, the depth wasn't there and... It put me off, so that means I just stopped paying attention to them altogether.
There's one band that comes to mind.
Who?
Kings of Leon. They've never released a good song.
No,
they have to be the biggest band.
Sex on Fire.
Yeah, they have to be the biggest band to have the worst catalogue.
The thing is, right, it's crazy how big they are, and then like, there's nothing personally appealing about them because they don't dress differently. They don't have like a superstar band member who's like always in the paper. The stage performance when they were headlining Leeds and Reading was really bad. Like you know, like the Polaroid picture. You know, like it's like the frame.
Yeah.
It was like that. and just kind of like moving around, and there was some weird effects, but like nothing going on stage. And I guess it's a band, you there see music, but I'm there to be entertained as well. And then the music, obviously I don't listen to them that often. I know the hits and stuff.
Yeah.
But my mate looked at me and was like, I'm starting to see a pattern with these songs here. And they're all just kind of the same sort of... It's kind of throwing shit at a wall and sees what sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I was at Reading, I walked past their set, and it was probably the worst walk of my life. I've never been on a worse walk, and I've been on some bad walks.
What, just at Reading?
No, ever.
I'll tell you my worst walk ever.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Right.
I saw a tweet the other day, and it said, I'll put the tweet on the screen now. You can cook a chicken by slapping it at 3,700.
I watched that video.
Do you reckon you could slap a chicken hard enough to cook it?
Have you seen the video on YouTube?
Yeah. It decimates it.
Yeah, he just and he got warm enough, but he couldn't cook it in the end.
Why?
Because he pointed out the integrity of the chicken can't withstand the enough slaps to actually cook it.
It does bring.
I watched it with my mum while I was eating breakfast. I was just sitting there eating my omelette with a bit of hot sauce. You know.
Well, did he actually slap it?
No, it was like a hand on like a lever, and it just went round and round. But then he ended up having to nail the chicken to the board because it kept like splitting and flying everywhere. And then he was like, I think I have underestimated the integrity of the chicken.
I reckon I could slap a chicken hard enough.
One punch.
No. You gotta... I'm not going to go into the details. I don't want my secrets to be revealed, but I definitely could.
You're scared Gordon Ramsay's going to steal your chicken slapping ability, and then that's going to be his new show.
It's the new fast
Hell's
food.
Chicken.
If someone could find out how to cook a chicken by slapping it and keep the integrity of the chicken there, that'll be game changing. Do you not think?
I don't know.
Do you know?
You can only really do that for like chicken soup or something like that, because the chicken would be not one thing anymore.
How would you feel about getting salmonella from a chicken that had been slapped to be cooked?
I'd think to myself, why do they eat it in the first place? If a restaurant was like advertising slap chicken, and I bit into it and was like, oh wow, it's more, you know, when chicken hasn't been cooked properly and you bite it and you're like, it's still a bit like
pink.
No, it's like a weird feeling you get. It's like kind of not rubbery, but like, you know the way a chicken feels when you bite into it, like a proper one. It's like that, but it's like, imagine if it didn't just split apart. Imagine if it was like you had to. It's like cutting halloumi.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Mark. I think if the chicken's still clucking and it's got feathers on it, I wouldn't bite into it.
Oh, you're talking about slapping a live chicken?
No, that'd be cruel.
To death and then cooking it.
That brings me on to my next topic.
Seamlessly.
How do you feel about this deleted tweet from Dick and Dom? How does that make you feel?
That what's the show they used to have? Saturday Night Dinner.
In the bungalow.
Oh, I'm thinking of Anand. In the bungalow, yeah. It obviously didn't pay that well. This tweet has been deleted.
I saw that on Twitter and then I clicked on it because I was like, why is Dick and Dom tweeting about the cheapest place to get AirPods? Surely they can just Google it.
Yeah.
And then it got deleted, so I thought, why is this? This is one of life's biggest mysteries.
I love how they've got a shared Twitter account.
No one knows them individually.
Yeah, it'd be a bit. You'd probably get your account taken down if you were just at Dick.
I want that now.
At Dick. I just want a small at Mork UK is underscore. Is the smallest at I could get. What's his face? The dude from Gasworks.
Alhan.
Alhan, it's got P9 or something like that. 9P.
He's got another one now. It's like
it's 2 letters, and I was like, that's
Yeah.
something to behold. But
I think you have to pay good money for that though.
yeah, obviously Dick and Dom don't have good money. If
They've
they're
got Dick
looking.
and Dom.
Yeah, but they were probably around when Twitter was invented. How old are they now? Like 50?
Twitter's only like 10 years old.
Whatever, man.
Yeah.
I want a Manscaped sponsorship on the Mork channel, because I feel like if I got it,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'd do a really creative video where it's like one big ad, but it's like a joke, like shave my hair, shave my eyebrows, and then I'm just really hairless. But
This bit isn't making it in.
why not?
Okay. Should we go on to the next topic?
Seamless transition, and I absolutely love basketball now.
Have you
I
ever seen...
hate the games though. The NBA games.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the basketball games.
No. The only time I've ever been good at the NBA is it's NBA 2K.
Yeah.
Is when I got a little bit hammered with my mates, and then just like, I don't know, my brain just when you focus a little bit because you're drunk, you're not really thinking about everything else.
Yeah.
That's when I'm really good at games. When I'm a little bit tipsy, that's when I'm good at pool as well. I can just concentrate with my hands way better.
There's probably a reason why they used to drink, like the darts players used to drink beer whilst they were playing darts.
Yeah, that's so stupid, because they stopped that, obviously. They were like,
Yeah.
because it's like drug use. They count it as like drug use or something, don't they? It's like, it's performance enhancing, even though it's not. But like, whatever.
I don't think
But-
beer is performance enhancing for darts.
You were just saying it was. But when, it's like part of it, isn't it? It's like...
But yeah, in the crowd.
Fucking hell.
Hello, Kane.
Okay.
Alright, you're in the middle of something.
We're filming a podcast.
Oh shit.
It's alright.
Got anything to say?
No, nothing. I do not consent to filming, so please cut that out.
I'm not cutting that out.
Yeah. Yeah, what I was saying is...
What would be your walk-on song?
Rock and Roll Part 2 by Gary Glitter.
What is it with you and like songs by nonces? You might as well just said Lost Prophets.
I never really listened to them. My mates did though.
Yeah.
I do the walk. There's a really funny video of me like really drunk before we were going out, because it's like an inside joke that the Rock and Roll Part 2 the. But it's a bit cringy because it's like the Joker, and then everybody who sits at the computer all day and posts memes on Reddit and like,
And
why so serious? And they've got that Joker poster where it's like the blood smeared, but the Joker's all blurred. You know, the classic one. That's their Facebook cover photo, and then they I don't know. I'm just ripping on the type of person. We should do a darts video.
When I'm not. When we're gonna get a darts board?
I don't know. No, I mean like, we'll film it. We'll film it for me.
Oh.
But you can feature in it as well.
I'm good at darts.
Yeah, we'll see how good you are when I win.
Yeah, but
And we can play our walk-on music in the video.
I've not thought of mine yet.
I get cancelled.
Yeah. Why
Okay.
don't you just play a medley of like Gary Glitter, Rolf Harris?
I don't listen to Rolf Harris. I don't listen to Gary Glitter either, but it's just that Rock and Roll Part 2. Me
What's-
and my mates listen to Gary Glitter,
You might as well.
and it's crazy because his music's actually kind of good. But, like,
you can't
it's
say
not-
that.
No, it's not that I
You're
can't.
gonna get cancelled.
It's not that I can't say that. It's more like you can't endorse it.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that I wouldn't listen to it. But the time that me and my mates listened to like the 3-4 of his biggest songs on Spotify,
Yeah.
we were like, oh, we can see why this was really popular. But in context, the lyrics are a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like. There's a chorus on one of his biggest songs that's like, she's young and she loves me. And it's like, whoa, I think at that point on me and my mates were like, oof. Turn that off.
Have you seen they're trying to cancel Grease?
That was on TV a lot over the Christmas period. That's probably why.
The song in it, Summer Nights, it's very predatory. Should we do
I pointed that out to my mum, you know, when we watched it over Christmas. Yeah. The thing is, right, cancel culture is so stupid. Like, if you're part of cancel culture, you're just silly. It's not long term. It's only really long term if they've really done something bad, or if they go to prison, or if it affects them in a way where they can't do anything anymore. Chris Brown, yeah, it did like. I don't listen to him, so I'm not like advocating him. But
you don't listen to Chris Brown, but you listen to Gary Glitter.
No, I'm saying Rock and Roll Part 2's a tune, and that's it. Chris Brown got like cancelled. Obviously, the Rihanna thing is horrible and stuff. I've seen the photo. Yeah. But the thing is, he hasn't gone away. He still makes bare music. He had the Freaky Friday song with Lil Dicky, which is. To be fair, there's nothing they're screaming shout about, but it did well.
Masterpiece.
That's awful. And what else? Who else we? Oh yeah, Slow Tie. I remember on the day I was singing Doorman, the day that thing happened, and everyone in the lecture was like, "No, we can't sing that anymore." Blah, blah, blah. I was like, "Right, this is gonna blow over," and everyone was like, "No, I don't think it will." Blah, 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 blah. And now look, all the indie kids are back on Feel Away, NHS, Mazza. You know what I mean? It only really affects people if it's like if it's like career ending.
There's definitely some people that can't get over things.
Well, yeah, but it's like, I don't know. It's. I think people just need to get over themselves. You know what I mean? It's like.
Can I use that as like the tagline for this video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be in like black and white right at the start. I just feel like people like to get angry about stuff. Like I live with some lass who's just like. I don't think she's ever had a day without not getting angry at something.
Yeah.
And it's really annoying. I hate when people say to me that I can't like something.
Yeah.
Because they get annoyed about it. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Who are you?
It's like Kane when we used to play FIFA career mode. We've had to stop because he just kept getting angry because I'm so much better than him that he can't keep up with the fast build-up play that I produce.
That was a good comparison, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of more artists I listen to that are cancelled. There's an obvious one, but I'm not talking about that.
I'll edit out.
A$AP Rocky got cancelled for a bit. I forget why.
Liam Gallagher's always been in the headlines as like people try to portray him as a bad person, but now everyone loves him again.
I know. Right, the funny thing is, right...
Tyler the Creator's been cancelled.
Like I said, I'm not on the cancel culture side. I was into Tyler the Creator at some point in my life, and now I'm not.
Yeah.
I like it how Doja Cat seems to be, was, or still is, the person who all the cancel culture people love, and then she gets cancelled herself, and that lasts about 5 minutes because it's all like... intangible. Cancel culture isn't real. It's just people tweet about it and then they're still like, "Why don't you say so?"
Yeah, it's very much a pick and choose when you want.
Yes, yeah, that's what I've been trying to say.
It's like a lot of people. If you cancel one person, you got to cancel them all.
Well, yeah, and it's really annoying because people don't like it about their own people.
People can't make mistakes nowadays.
Yeah, and that was my point when the slow tie thing came about.
Yeah. I
was like, there's been worse. There's been way worse stuff.
Yeah. You never know. You might have had just some nice cologne on that night.
I totally forgot about that until now.
Smell my cologne.
But the only person it's ever really like I wouldn't call it cancelling, even though it's very much that.
Yeah.
But somebody I can't listen to anymore was definitely Octavian.
Oh yeah.
Because like I was explaining it to one of my friends the other day. Is like his music was always like it was on the darker side, but it was kind of like I'm kind of misunderstood. I kind of do what I want because this is my life and stuff like that. And that was like his lyrical content. And then he touched on the girl thing every so often. And he also explained the thoughts that you think but you never say, and that's kind of like why I liked him. But the thing is, when he's like, "Oh, I'll kill you," blah blah blah, blah, and then you've got abuse things that happen, and very much proof that, like, in my head, really, I disconnected from the whole relatable to him.
Yeah.
And that's it. So, like, it wasn't... Because I tried to, like... I put his music on since. And when it comes on, I'm just kind of like... I don't know. I'm not sitting there tweeting about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Octavian just came on. I got so angry and turn it off. It's more like I personally just don't like him anymore. And I don't have to tell people. I think that's what really annoys me about cancel culture. Because it's like it's like all
Some people, I feel like some people see it as, if you're not actively posting about it, that means you agree with the person that's being cancelled.
I don't know. Have you seen the Ricky Gervais? Oh, there's a DVD down there as well. Have you seen the Netflix one?
Oh, Humanity.
Yeah, he's talking about Twitter most of the time.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. He literally just explaining exactly how I feel about it.
He's very he's got a good mindset for it.
Yeah. If you ignore all the pessimism and...
Yeah. There's always going to be hate, and people are just angry.
Yeah, because he what do you call it? He was laughing because he donated money to a charity or something, and someone even got angry at that.
Yeah.
Silly.
It's like
comments are just fluff. I don't understand how people think they can comment on something.
Yeah.
And think, like, if I was Ricky Gervais and someone commented on my tweet, why do they think I'm gonna see it or respond or do anything? I know he put it into their set.
Yeah.
And I know the whole thing about social media and the selling point, which isn't really a selling point because it's kind of bullshit, but like, they're like, oh, you can get closer to people, bring people together.
Yeah.
Well, it's not, because, like, if I was famous, the one thing you'd always have in your head is just don't read the comments, just do you. Because the people I like do that. They just do them, and then that's what keeps them different to everyone else.
Yeah, and especially with Twitter, you can, like, mute words and that, so just mute, like, words and they won't come up on your feed or in your comments.
Really?
Yeah.
So mad. It's like, have you seen the Social Dilemma?
Nah.
People say social media is like the problem because that's what's causing the riots and why people are more angry at each other these days, because it creates a divide, and there's a graph they show, and I'll stop talking about this in a minute. It's like two overlap. These are like opinions.
Yeah.
Like two overlapping things, and then over the last 5 years.
Yeah. So
pretend there's like two mountains on a graph, and it's moved to just separate.
Yeah.
It's like they're not touching anymore. It's crazy.
Well, yeah, that's a lot of politicians are using that as a way of getting votes.
What do you mean?
So, like, if you divide everyone, everyone's going to argue and stuff. I don't have a point on this, but I'm just saying something. Yeah.
No, I don't know. Yeah. I've got my. I don't like really social media a lot.
Yeah.
But I use it. I don't use it for my personal sense. I use it in a, like, I don't know. I post memes and stuff like that. But I don't look. They get likes, so I'm not bothered. You know what I mean? People comment like the flame emojis, but it means nothing to me. You know.
So you saying stop commenting on your posts?
Well, yeah, because I don't know. Well, I like posted every day for like a month.
Yeah.
And then I just stopped because I was like, I don't care, so I'm just gonna wait a bit, wait until music starts again, and I can just post. That's why I've stopped, because I've got nothing to post about. The only thing I could have posted about was Kanye West and Jeffree Star.
Yeah. There's also been another thing. People have found Ronnie Pickering's profile picture.
Who's Ronnie Pickering?
You don't know who Ronnie Pickering is?
Huh?
Is this a joke, or would you not know who Ronnie Pickering is?
I don't know who Ronnie Pickering.
Oh.
Wait. Is he the snooker player?
No.
Oh, that's Ronnie
Corbett. No, that's not Ronnie Corbett.
Who's the snooker player?
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Yes. Ronnie O'Sullivan is a legend. Me and my mates watch the games, and I don't know what we're expecting because we're always let down, but we love it because he just doesn't give a fuck. Is he a football dude? I hate these arguments because I've definitely been in them.
Yeah.
Where you're both really, really vexed, and it's like almost getting into a fight, and then
You forget what you're vexed about.
no, well, kind of, but yeah. But then the argument goes a bit long to you basically not saying anything. You're basically just going, go on then. Oh, not you. And then you both get a little bit like the adrenaline dissipates a bit, and then you're like, well, watch yourself next time. Yeah, I will. You watch yourself. And then it's like, it's gone past the point of fighting. It's just kind of, we're both knackered and we've both at our senses, but we both want to appear angry.
Mm.
It's the most awkward, vexed state I think you could ever be in.
And I think I'm going to end this podcast with one final question.
Okay.
Do you think you could beat Ronnie Pickering in a fight?
Yeah. No.
Not possible.
Right.
Not possible.
No, then. No, I change my answer.
I could confidently beat up every man on the planet
Yeah.
other than Ronnie Pickering.
Why? Just because he's Ronnie Pickering?
Yeah, look how fuming he is.
I don't know.
He definitely goes into a zen-like state when he's doing bare knuckle boxing. To a point at which I wouldn't pick a fight with him.
I'd love to know the last fight he actually had. I wonder if he is just talking bollocks or not. Do you know who I am? Do you reckon that's the first time he's ever said that in his life? And
No.
He's seen the opportunity and he was like, you know who I am?
He's definitely been in a kebab shop after a night out, picking on someone, going, do you know who I am? Ronnie Pickering.
I bet prior to this, he said it and he was like, it kind of came across a bit cool.
Yeah.
Because maybe the other person was like, oh, I'm sorry. And he tried to do it here and he just looked like a twat. You know who I am? Fuck no.
And on that note, whack in the comments if you think you could beat Ronnie Pickering in a fight, and then we'll review them after this episode comes out. Yeah?
Yeah?
Sound. Bye everyone. Like and subscribe.
That was alright. Yeah, it was alright. It's like my hair.
Fucking hell.
Hello, Kane.
Okay.